Here we observe the delicate dance of social dynamics, a complex tapestry woven within the verdant embrace of the gardens. Alder and Kerman, two specimens of their kind, engage in a private colloquy, their voices a soft murmur amidst the rustling leaves, oblivious to the impending disturbance. Suddenly, a new force emerges. Maeve, a creature of swift and decisive action, intrudes upon their intimate space. Her pronouncements, delivered with a chilling clarity, reveal a hidden pact, Ferretopia's perilous journey into the Feywild, a mission born of Kerman's binding contract. The weight of potential harm, heavy burden, is laid squarely upon his shoulders. Maeve, ever efficient, then facilitates Alder's swift departure, propelling them back towards the larger herd. They rejoin them just after a chaotic event erupted, a confrontation with the fearsome Dullahan. After the fray, the intricate details of Ferretopia's agreement are laid bare, including the controversial decision of Swish, whose actions have wounded Sela. Swish, a creature burdened by self-reproach, offers a solitary path, a selfless act to spare their companions. Yet, the bonds of their pack prove stronger, testament to their unwavering loyalty. It is in this moment that Swish experiences a profound epiphany. Ferrotopia is not merely another adventuring group, but a chosen family. Their gratitude, a silent acknowledgement, resounds through the clearing. But the tranquility is short-lived. Stila, a creature of tempestuous spirit, storms away, pursued by the earnest Alder and the steadfast Nyx, leaving Swish to grapple with the consequences of their actions. As the night grows late, discussions unfold between Swish and Fiddick, while Alder and Nyx endeavor to soothe the agitated Sela. Finally, as midnight descends, camp is established, and the wilderness, for now, grants them reprieve, allowing them to rest until the dawn of a new day.
And welcome everyone to that new day. This is Fadehome, and kick it off, and I'll hand it over to our GM, Olivia.
Hello. I'm Olivia, she, they pronouns, and I forgot the intro because I am a professional. Centuries ago, the land of Danaea was settled by the 11 primary gods, who carved out a homeland for the elves. Over the years, elves fought against waves of invasions from humans, dwarves, gnomes, and more. At least that's their side of the story. To prevent further incursion, a mysterious group came together to create a ritual known as the Sundering that separated Danaea into its own demiplane. This led to points of planar instability, where denizens of the other planes break through. In a land on the verge of war with constant planar invasions, here our adventure begins. This is Fadehome. Hello all. Welcome to Fadehome. We are missing our friendly fawn friend today, but let's get introductions started. Nyx, you're up. Or sub.
Greetings and salutations, all. I am Sub. I am playing Nyx, both they, them pronouns. Nyx is a melanistic shadow monk bugbear. They are the sole survivor of a massacre. They are accompanied by a rescue displacer beast named Blur. They started out just essentially as a bounty hunter, and now, for some reason, they have hitched their wagon to this motley crew. Don't know if that's the best idea yet, but here we are.
Here we are. All right.
Start our heart.
Let's see who's next. Bobby.
All right. Well, hello. I am Bobby, and I'm playing Swish Mythweaver, an Air Genasi Tempest Cleric of Lear. I'm a free spirit with a shady past, looking to guide and protect my younger sister, Sirla, on our incipient adventure to uncover our ancestry. Much has happened, and although I although I was focused on my fighting skills getting greater, after my sister died and was resurrected by Lear, I realized that healing is more important. I'm also working on my foolish and rash decisions after my spontaneous decision in last week's session. Or
Oh,
2 weeks
are
ago.
ya?
But yes, that is me.
All right. And who's next? Let's roll a d4. Briar.
It's me. Hello, I'm Briar. I use they, them pronouns, and I am playing Lunar. I am playing. Oh my fucking god.
Alder.
Thank you.
Lunarfell.
Lunarfell.
Lunar Alderfell.
Lunar Alderfell.
Alderfell. I am playing Alder Lunarfell, a Horizon Walker ranger, and a very diminutive Fearbolg, who also uses they, them pronouns. The party saved me from the wizard, and after realizing how disconnected and alone I was, I have decided to join them in their adventures. Connections have been hit or miss, but the more time I spend with the party, the more it feels worth the effort.
All right. And that's everyone, I think. Nobody else important.
Yeah, of course you forgot the black trans woman, Olivia.
Wait, I have to prove I'm not racist. Faye! It's like
That's
when
a
I couldn't
crazy
find Vader.
sentence.
The other day I couldn't find Vader, who was right in front of me, and I was like, Andrea, where's Vader? And she was like, you just can't see him because he's black.
This isn't helping your allegations, Olivia.
No.
Should I take over the show in
Yeah.
this moment to save you
Oh,
from?
no, I've got a shovel and I'll keep digging, you know?
You know, like your
Okay.
average man.
Yeah. But yes,
So
Faye, take it
here-
away.
So here's Olivia's favorite slur. Anyway, hello, I am Faye. I'm usually the little shit here, but Olivia might be feeling a certain way today. I'll be playing Sheila Mythweaver, and hopefully that'll be a buffer between me and Olivia today. Sheila Mythweaver is a Star Genasi rune child sorcerer with a bit of bardic flair thrown into the mix, along with a family history that treasures back all the way to divinity times, when the gods first left this world. Yes, that was one sentence. I've lived a pretty sheltered life until recently. They've been able to see the world, die, get in a fight with a sibling, kiss a boy, you know, just Tuesday things. My perfect intro.
Okay. So, we are, I believe you guys had made camp, not far from the Wizard's Tower, but not in the Wizard's Tower. And I think we had finished the watch, and you guys had clicked the long rest button. So I throw the ball back to you to tell me where you're going. Oh, to orient you guys. You are kind of here near the Wizard's Tower. There's the river this way. I'm going to say northwest, east, south. It's not, you know, on the same plane, so a compass wouldn't work that way. But the Hazel Witch Bog is to the south, which Fiddick has told you is there's a Veer Hag in there.
It's a Veer Hag.
Wintry.
Is it the Icy Witch Hag?
Yes, it's the Icy Witch Hag.
Icy hot girl.
Hag?
Does she only go for older people? Because she's icy hot.
But your ultimate destination is the south of the Hazel Witch Bog in the Halls of Night. Or not, past the Halls of Night in the Hanging Tree.
Cool.
You also, I'll put him on the map. A while ago met a friendly-ish frost giant. And
I was gonna bring that up today.
Find his Gordle friend. So they are... Oh, not that big.
Rumbling, it's coming.
Last time you encountered him, he was along the river around this area. You don't know if he and Marthia are still there, but that's where you last saw them. Now I throw the ball back to you.
Are you sure this time?
I'm taking it back.
She's gonna throw something sharper next time.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm guessing if it's, doing usual cooking breakfast, taking the fire, probably having an awkward breakfast, just picking up food. Are we ready?
Switch is trying not to look at Sula.
She was minding her own business. Just like the entire party. Boston. Party. Are we ready to go see what's in the Wizard's Tower? You're muted, Briar.
Sorry, I had turned my noise suppression off again. Yes.
Okay. She'll continue eating. If no one else has any further conversation, start packing up camp and then heading out to the Wizard's Tower.
Okay. Well, I won't ask for a survival check. It's pretty.
It's over there.
Yeah, it's right there. So you come across a familiar tower, and it's more or less as you remember it. Some of the surrounding hedges and bushes and stuff have become kind of overgrown, and I think one of the side rooms you guys had burst down the door, so that's still in pieces.
Nice. Would the plant growth around the area be consistent with the time we spent outside the plane, or is it more or less?
Roll nature.
Hell yeah! I'm a plant daddy. 9.
Yeah.
9.
All right.
She'll just look over to Alder. Are you going to be okay in here?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything.
I will. I am getting more vocal about my needs, I think. Much of that, I think, is your Amphitix influence.
Only that will translate to outside the character.
Wait, what? I understood exactly 0% of what you just said.
So the only translated to outside the character too, the greater scale. Was my words. But yes, please continue, Olivia, before I dig myself into a hole as well.
Okay. So you come across the Wizard's Tower. Are you approaching the front door?
See.
Okay. Who is in the front? In the lead?
I can be in the lead. Why not? What could go wrong?
So as you go to open the front door. You're reaching out for it when it opens, and young elven-looking woman kind of stumbles backwards, seeing you, and says, "Oh, sorry, didn't expect you. Hello."
Hi. Are you a squatter?
Not exactly. Came in to check the place out, see if there's anything valuable left. So, more of a thief than a squatter, really? Are you assassins?
Why would you think we're assassins?
Alder just looks at Swish.
That is true.
This doesn't look like an assassin.
Well, just hoping you're not here to kill me or something.
I guess
Swish
that's a
blush
great.
as Alder looks at them.
Wait, what?
I was just gonna blush as Alder looks at them.
Well, we don't know who you are. So
you're not going to kill me, I hope, is what that means.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, I'll just be on my way.
Oh,
Good to meet you.
I have
Well, that
a
depends.
question.
Oh?
Go ahead. Let's do
Uh,
that. Swish would be like,
we're not here to. We're here for a specific thing, and we don't. At least I don't care if you loot this tower. Did you find a geometrical shape thing here?
No, can't say I did.
Insight check.
Right.
Okay.
Swish is gonna do
roll.
one too.
Mm-hmm.
If Swish can.
Anyone who would like to can.
Okay.
10.
$25.
Okay.
That would be a 21.
Nice. None of you detect any
22 with the nat 20.
nice. None of you detect any deception.
Oh, okay. My name is Serla, by the way. Reaches out her hand.
We will reach out her hand to shake hands with you.
Shocking grasp.
And you notice that her hand is very cold.
Does this remind me of I can't remember the giant man's name. Their girlfriend.
Marya?
Yee.
Yeah, I think she also had very cold hands, or was very cold to the touch.
Sorry, can I get a spelling on their name?
Marya?
Yee.
Okay, I will put that in the Discord chat.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. I'm Kala.
Oh. You're local?
Not really, coming from the summer court.
But your hand's so cold. Like you fit in here.
Well, it is rather cold here.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
It's wonderful to meet you too. I was just on my way out. And she'll look over her shoulder, and you see five darklings coming down the stairs, all holding bags of loot.
Oh. Hi.
Hello.
Before we let you all go, have any of them found the what's the shape we're looking for? The pyramid or something like that, or yeah. Have any of you all found a black pyramid thing? About this size?
And they all kind of pause and look to her, and she says, "Go ahead." And they'll say, "No, we haven't. Just found lots of books."
Books are nice. But we're not here for conflict. So,
Perfect.
Does not seem we are. Y'all may be on your way.
Well, thanks for the permission. She smiles, and she and her darklings.
Swish is gonna do a curtsy. A mocking curtsy when they say thanks for permission.
is this flirting?
And then she and her darklings will be on their way.
Oh. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite anyone in the butt.
Sure, they probably took some supplies that we could have used, but doesn't matter. We're not here for anything other than the pyramid.
Perhaps the pyramid is in a room that they did not perceive or something.
Perhaps.
Let's go.
Alder, you can you can detect like dimensional portals within like a mile, right? Am I getting that mixed up?
I can.
Okay. Are you able to detect like necrotic energy or anything from like, from another plane of existence within that mile, or is it just portals?
Let me read the skill. The skill that I never use.
Oh, it's becoming an important skill, so
Yeah. Let me see. Hidden step, planar warrior, ethereal step. Where is it? I can sense undead. I don't know if
Oh, you cut off.
oh.
Or really the nature of the pyramids, if it's like an undead force.
If it's an undead what?
Let's see. But I do have that as a ranger. Oh, detect portal. Once per short rest as an action, you detect the distance and direction of the closest mile of you.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Oh, nuggets.
Search.
Well, Swish just asked Alder a question, and prior the player was researching the answer. So, what does Alder say?
Alder would probably be like, perhaps if the pyramids generated their own little portals, or their portals like we saw on the island, I do not think that I can sense the pyramid.
Yeah.
Creature of an undead nature. I do not sense schools of magic.
Yeah, your net keeps cutting out.
That was gonna help us track this down in this tower, but well, if you were able to, but I suppose we'll have to track it
Let
a
me.
different way. Look for hidden doors or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it might be in their astrolabe. We didn't check in there before. And then again, we weren't really looking for pyramids, but still.
True.
Alright, starting to head in.
Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
So, as you guys head in, you will note Fiddick will stay behind to kind of guard the entrance. And you note that just about everything is gone. There's no more books in the library. There's no, some of the paintings have been taken down. So you are in the lab, but most of the things on the map have been taken.
Is that Kitty here? That's on the desk over there?
No.
Yeah, they even took the cat!
Okay. The thing in the center is still here, though?
Yes, the astrolabe is still there.
Okay. Is that a telescope to the north of the map?
Yep, that is still there.
Okay. Cool.
Can I get a rich roll detect magic going again? Because I can't
Sure.
remember what I found about the astrolabe back when I did this all those sessions ago.
Yeah, for sure.
So rich roll detect magic. Which will take me 10
11
minutes.
minutes, 10 minutes.
10 minutes and an action. So like
Okay.
10 minutes, 6 seconds.
Okay.
Well, while you are doing that, I'm just gonna check out the room.
Okay. Can roll
See what I
investigation.
see. Can I guidance myself?
Mhm.
Okay.
I see Swish is gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
Start looking around the room. And Swish is
That
also
is
looking himself.
15 total.
Okay.
Investigation. Oh, well, I don't
Or
need to do
20.
Yeah, I got a natural 20 on my investigation check, so I don't even need to do a guidance roll.
Okay. So you guys both find a couple of hidden places. Like there's some loose floorboards with an area beneath it, an area like a false bottom in one of the desks, and like a part of the wall that's been burrowed out and covered up with a curtain. They're all
Is there
empty
anything
though.
interesting? Yeah, oh, okay.
No, all of them empty.
Okay. Has that been 10 minutes yet?
Yeah, that's probably about 10 minutes.
Okay.
As you guys wait for Cyrilla. Anything else we're doing while we wait?
I guess check out the elephant in the room.
Okay. The astrolabe?
Yes.
Okay. Roll Arcana.
Can I guidance?
Yes, you may.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay. With a dirty 20, you kind of figure out if you move this in a certain way and scoot that, the planets and like stars will line up in you don't know what the date is, but you know a certain way that they line up that just kind of feels right. And when you do so, you end up in the room shifts around all of you, and you find yourself in a different version of the same room.
Oops.
All right, got my detect magic up. I'm ready to examine the astro. Oh,
Sorry, I got bored.
you're good.
So, I'd say Alder would recognize and can probably share that you guys are now in an ethereal pocket dimension.
Okay.
We are in the ethereal plane, or at least the pocket dimension.
And
That means we just broke the pact because we left the Court of Winter or whatever, the Winterlands.
I think you would know generally, like, demi-planes, ethereal planes, like bags of holding, that kind of stuff, are kind of separate from, like, you're still within the Feywild. You're just, it's like a nesting doll.
Okay, understood. Thank you for
Kangaroo pouch.
clarifying.
Swish is going to
Bra
You like-
storage.
interesting. Let me see something. And Swish is going to start checking the hidden floorboards and curtains and all that stuff that they had found.
They're empty.
Mm.
You also, looking at, this is readily apparent, looking at the astrolabe, instead of the central planet, there is kind of a dais and what looks like something was being held by prongs. Something around the size of the pyramidal shape.
I think I found where it was being stored. Now the question is, did those fucking thieves steal it? Or did something else happen?
Well, we could check with the thieves. That would likely be the quickest option. But I also wonder if perhaps the wizard squirreled it away before we captured him.
I think it's more reasonable to think that the people who are involved in the organization, once learning of Vincent McFergal, came to collect what was theirs, which was the pyramid.
That
Now
is
he's
also
dead.
very possible.
Yeah.
Does your detect magic ping or give us any additional intel?
That's a question for Olivia. Olivia, does it give me any additional information?
Nope. Just that the astrolabe has conjuration magic.
And is it just this room that we're here for the aeroplane pocket dimension, or is it the rest of the tower?
Yeah, the in this area the stairs don't really go to anywhere.
Is there anything? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
So, is there anything else in here? I know we all like the hidden places are checked. But are there any leftover like books, scrolls, anything that have
Nope.
just been okay?
Whole place has been cleared out.
Fucking A.
Is there
Well-
anything
Well,
here
I think
that
our first
isn't
step-
there? Or vice versa?
Nope.
Like a cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, first step, I think we need to search all the bags of those thieves. So we get back to the Wild, like the main plane. Let's go catch them. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I don't think they were lying.
I don't think so either, but we didn't check their bags, so.
Okay, if we're leaving, I guess try to get us do the opposite of what I did the first time.
Yep. Simple enough. You just kind of bring it back to the other setting, and you find yourselves back in the lab.
Well, I think we've discovered all we can discover in the tower. So.
What is the space watchy?
Telescope?
That's the word. What is the telescope pointing at?
If you look through it, you would see that it is set looking north or towards the autumn lands.
It's looking out, not up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. I guess we're off.
Nobody else here to be found, so place been picked clean, and the main thing we hear what she thought was going to happen, isn't here. Like their organization works efficiently for Foot Wizard, considering that he's dead. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. Leaving the tower, where are you headed?
Can we tell where they went?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll survival.
A 23.
Okay. Easy enough. You follow some tracks. It's pretty easy to follow in the snow. And it doesn't take you too long to come upon the same woman with her 5 darklings. You guys can put yourselves in the bottom right corner.
Okay. What's the play here? Are we trying to do this sneaky?
Fish is gonna look at Alder and be like, "You possibly sniff if they've been into the ethereal plane that we were just in." AKA, do you can you roll Arcana with advantage? Olivia.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Would Alder be able to detect if they'd been to the ethereal plane via rolling Arcana maybe with advantage? I don't know.
Let's say Alder could attempt that.
With advantage or neutral roll?
With
With
advantage.
guidance?
Yeah, you could use guidance.
Okay.
And then guidance. All right, that is a 14 plus a guidance. That's a 15.
You don't detect any extraplanar presence on any of them.
Alder just shrugs at Swish.
Right. Well, that's or come to last possible or backup plan. Search their bags.
What, their bags?
Just to search their bags, just to make sure.
I don't think they're going to be very willing to do that.
Well, then we kill them.
Why?
Because we mean no threat to them. So if they're not willing, then, well, at the very least, we have them up and search their bags. Sorry, the assassin in me is coming out that I've just recently discovered.
And Sierra just shuts up after that.
Alternatively, I can hide us in some shadows so we can maybe be sneaky about it. It would be better under the cover of darkness, but I know we kind of have other things to do. What are the odds? How certain are we? Like, is this worth the risk?
Not very certain, but I mean, if they have it, then the risk is worth the reward. It's the only way to make sure they don't.
I mean, I can cast Pass Without Trace, but it takes a chance.
Are you very sneaky? Because you could sneak up and, I don't know, take a knife to their sacks and just cut them open, spill out all the things without them ever even noticing you. Maybe. That depends on how stealthy you are.
I'm pretty stealthy. And I can cast Pass Without Trace.
Who's got a
Yes.
passive perception over 15?
Moi.
Everyone but me.
Moi. Yep, so
everyone but me.
Yeah.
What is everyone's passive perception?
13.
16.
19.
17.
Okay, Nyx, you notice that further down the they're, further than this by now, but further down, the Darklings are still present, but the woman leading them is gone.
Do I see footprints? Did it just vanish?
It's pretty far away, but go ahead and roll perception.
Can I guidance? Okay. I don't think I need it, but a 26? Is that what that was?
Okay.
26 total, yes.
You don't see footprints. Looking now, you see that there were only ever 5 sets of footprints. So somebody, her or one of the Darklings, has not been leaving footprints this whole time. However, you do, good roll, hear very soft breathing, a little bit on the other side of this tree somewhere. You couldn't be sure the exact square, but yeah, somebody's over there.
Cool. I'm going to signal to the group. I'm going to use 2 key points to cast Pass Without Trace on everybody. I think.
Mhm.
And then I am going to try to stealth around to get behind where I heard the sound.
Okay. I will tell you that if somebody can see you, like, how are you hiding yourself?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. That is a very good question.
What if we like burrowed into the snow like ferrets burrow into macaroni?
If you were the size of a ferret, I would allow that.
Exactly. There
Also
really
close
If we
isn't.
just
enough.
commanded whoever is behind the tree to show themselves.
I guess.
What'd you say?
I guess that could work.
Wish with
Yeah.
our passive perception of 19, we'll see that Nick's signaling the group, and then with that passive perception, they'll begin to hear the breathing as well and be like,
No, you won't.
oh,
Not with a
well,
19.
okay. So she'll just be like,
You will see Nyx signal you, pal.
okay, thanks.
Oh.
What is it?
There's someone breathing. There's someone watching us, I think. I think we're not very hidden. So
Where? I don't see
on the
anything.
other side of this tree.
Oh. So she's just gonna stand up, draw their sword, and be like, whoever's behind the tree, come out.
I'm not hiding. I'm just gonna try to go around the tree to like there.
Swish, you will receive a telepathic communication saying, "But I just heard you say you would kill me."
It's you. Well, I'm no threat to you right now. That was a slip of the tongue.
Are you speaking aloud or are you speaking in your head?
Aloud.
What was a slip of the tongue?
Oh, well, like I said, my assassin side that I recently uncovered came out absent-mindedly.
Oh. Would I gather that they're talking to somebody in their head?
Yeah.
Right. So they heard you threaten to kill them. Cool. Awesome. Well,
I did try to
he
come up with, a more peaceful option that didn't involve killing them. That was, again, the last resort, but possibility, yes. Did I want to? No. Do I
You
want to?
sure about that?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's very comforting that you
Yes,
wouldn't want
Ayla,
to
I'm
kill
sure
me
about
when you
that.
do it. I'm sure I can rest easy knowing you're unhappy.
Don't listen to them. We're not killing anyone unless they try to kill us first.
As you talk,
Fair.
you notice the Darklings are continuing to get farther away.
Can we at least search your loot bags? We promised not to take anything. That was the goal of us following you.
After a while, you hear, "You may, if you could offer me something in return."
I feel like Sailor's gonna slap their hand over Swish's mouth.
Is that a telepathic message or is that an out loud message?
Oh, that's true.
That's
That's
you will all hear the same message.
true. Okay.
What are you interested in?
How about, you know what? I still have a few moonstones from last time we were here, and they're no good in the mortal planes. How would you feel about, say, 5 moonstones?
It's a start. See, she will then stepping out from behind the tree, you see now visible Hala. And she will say, "You're asking quite a bit of me, and you're going about it in a very brutish way."
Well, can you blame mortals from Danaea?
Yes.
Yes.
How about
You-
7 moonstones?
I understand it was you that captured Finton McFurgle.
Now that sets her on edge.
Yes? What interest do you have in... I mean, aside from looting his tower, what interest do you have in him? Or are captured?
He was an acquaintance of an acquaintance. I should
I
like you
think
to
you're-
forget him.
What was the last thing you said? Sorry.
I should like you to forget him.
Well, once we find the pyramid that he was in possession of, we will. Or at least I will. And speak for the rest of the group. Learned that yesterday.
You may search through what we have looted, but then you must agree to forgetting him.
Like,
I have an acquaintance.
magically? Like, magically
Yes.
forgetting him? Or
I have an
Ah.
acquaintance who can make that happen.
will,
Why would you?
will we forget that, well, about the pyramid shape thing that he was in possession of?
You would not forget of it if you have seen it elsewhere.
Okay.
Why would you like us to forget him?
Swish is going to turn to the rest of the group, and yeah.
I
Right
think
over.
he is a man better left forgotten.
Well, I feel like, at the very least, Alder would agree. I would agree with that as well.
I will retreat and allow you to deliberate.
Are you a part of his faction?
No.
Inside check.
Okay.
Did he also experiment on your blood?
No.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Anybody else want to roll insight?
Alder
Yes,
would like to roll insight.
Yes.
Well, that was almost a natural 20, but instead it's a 4.
Nope. I know
Swish
nothing.
is a wee bit on the distracted side, so they're not rolling insight.
None of you detect any deception.
Mm.
She will retreat to her darklings and have them set down their loot.
Yeah, Swish is
As
just...
As she walks away, you will all telepathically hear, "If you approach, I will assume we have a deal. Otherwise, I shall defend myself."
They're coming right for us.
Mhm.
So she'll just turn to the rest of the group and be like, well, I see this as a win-win. We can search their loot bags, and we get to forget the Foot Wizard ever existed.
Glad to know you can make that decision for us.
I didn't. I said, I'm just saying my thoughts. I'm trying to learn from my rash decision making yesterday.
Are you?
Yes.
Because
Try not to make the same mistake again.
the last conversation we just had went sour because you went full violence again. Having that option just be so brazenly put out.
Well,
And now they overheard that. And you spoke for
I
us in
mean,
that moment. Because
well,
that's the thing that she heard.
true, but again, that was just I thought that wasn't speaking.
And you're... Forget it. Do what you want.
Well, that's what I'm trying to avoid. Because doing what I want landed us, well, me specifically, but you all agreed to join me in this situation. So I'm trying to not ever do that again. Anyway, back to our discussion. Does anyone have any thoughts against this? We agree.
I mean, the fact that you all rescued me from the wizard is the entire reason I have started traveling with you all. I am reluctant to forget him because this is how that journey has started for me. And I am worried that I
Well,
will.
Perhaps just forgetting him, I doubt that would include, forgetting us rescuing you. You just would not remember who or why you were rescued. But
But when
the
you
emotional
asked about
impact
the
of the rescue would still be in your brain.
but when you asked about the pyramid, she said that we would not forget it if we have seen it elsewhere. So to me, that says that we would be signing up to forget much more than the wizard himself.
Well, I don't have a good answer for that.
Nyx already gave up a fuck ton of their memories. They aren't inclined to do it again.
Well, I mean, Nyx also has no memory of the Foot Wizard.
Besides what you've said, yes. Besides what you told us, yeah.
How
I
about I just see if, well, no, they wouldn't even agree to that. Never mind.
suppose it is a loophole if only one person who is willing to forget approaches. But I am also
Yes,
worried
but
that
I would imagine that the deal is all or none.
We should probably get some
Because
clarity.
you all, because if one of us approaches, willingly, we could come back. The one of us that approaches could come back and just, be filled in on what they forgot with the rest of you all. So again, I figure it's all or none.
I am concerned as to why she wants us to forget him. Perhaps even if she is not a colleague of his, perhaps she is from another part of the hunt or the wild hunt,
Perhaps.
and she does not want to become a target. Or she has interest in the pyramid and does not think that we have seen the pyramid elsewhere.
I don't know. Honestly, With everything said, it's seeming more and more like a bad idea. How about this? How about we move on to the hanging tree and we just remember their faces and that they're part of the Autumn Court. And so if we need to come back and look for the pyramid with them, then we know at least where and who to look for. But how about we just leave that alone for right now and focus on our mission, the reason why we are here. Does anyone object to that?
I'm just gonna look at Sarah and Nyx.
No,
Sirla
no.
is totally disengaged from this conversation.
I think we need to focus on the task at hand, or we're going to be here until we die.
Mm.
The task
Yes,
at hand
sir.
is the hanging tree.
All right. Yes. Well, let's do it then. And I'm assuming they're like out of hearing range.
Yeah.
At this point.
Oi! We're gonna fuck off! See ya!
Yeah, Swish will yell that and then, but not try to catch up at all. So just be like, "No deal. We're not touching your bags. If you have it though,
Here.
we will find you. But have a safe trip back."
To try and, I don't know, smooth some edges. I have 3 tins, so I'm going to take one of that rose tea
Mhm.
and throw it as far as I can towards them without
Mhm.
having to like really approach.
One of the darklings will catch it, and you guys hear a telepathic voice saying, "I'm glad you could be reasonable about this. I have a feeling I shall see you in the future."
Oh.
They
Swish is
start
gonna roll
walking
insight
off.
on that because
Sure.
Swish is gonna be like, "See us in the future. I told you that if I saw you in the future, it's because you have the pyramid. The fuck do you mean by that?" So Swish is definitely rolling insight.
Okay.
Would be an 18.
Okay. You can't quite tell what she means. Could be any number
That
of
definitely,
things.
yeah.
Hey, what do you
Swish is
need?
just gonna be like, "That's like a punch in the gut." Like, it was not what Swish was expecting to hear. So they're just like, but Swish is gonna see how everyone else reacts prior to. Again, they're trying to work on their rash decision making. So.
Well, that's not gonna come and bite us later.
Sounds like it might.
Usually does.
We can't catch a break. You know what? I'm done. All right, later.
Wouldn't blame you.
No.
Well,
Okay.
Nyx has starting to lead the way. Guess I was Nyx on there. Nyx made up their minds for all of us. Nyx is speaking for all of us at this point. Not to make a joke out of it, do they?
She's
It's
not
fine.
looking at
It's-
them.
Swish is
It's like every
"I'm sorry,
little
it's only me."
poke is just like, okay, I'll remember that. Poke. Okay, I'll remember that. Making light of the situation. Oh, so that's what you're doing now.
Yeah,
Like
Swish is like, "I'm
she
sorry,
at
that's
this point is
just
like
hoping."
fully just disengaged, like emotionally from this conversation. Like her face is stone still. Like it's very rare that you've seen her like this, if ever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she's just gonna start, walking after Nyx.
Yep.
Okay, Nyx, where are you going?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me look at the. Oh, can you put the other map back up so I can see?
When we start going, I guess like a couple of minutes, that's when Cyrilla speaks up to Nyx in particular. So you weren't here for this, but we met a frost giant who at least I consider a friend, or at least a closer acquaintance, probably, or just an acquaintance on his end. But they have a girlfriend who knows this place a little bit more than the rest of us. We found them along the river, a little southeast of here. I think we should check in with allies when we can. They might be able to offer something substantial.
Sure. Why not? Pivot. I guess we look for the giant person, the giant friend.
Who's the guy's name? I can't remember, unfortunately. Start with an O.
Let me search my notes. Off door.
Haha, it did start with an O.
So you guys can either have somebody that was there with when you met off door make the survival check with advantage, or Nyx could do it with disadvantage because Nyx only knows what you have.
Was Alder there with us? Or did we meet the giant before? Because I don't remember the order of operations. So if it was like Wizard's Tower, then Olaf, or Olaf and Wizard's Tower.
I was there for when we met the Goliaths. I never met the Frost Giant.
Okay.
So it sounds like it might be soon.
Survival.
Don't you have the higher wisdom?
Yeah. With advantage and also with guidance. Well, actually,
Yes.
Tula would probably not want to switch his guidance right now. So
Tula already has guidance on herself.
Oh, never
In
mind.
her spell list. Either it's someone who's proficient in survival making the check. You said that was going to be normal or disadvantage, Olivia?
Advantage for Cyrilla since you were there.
But normal if someone else does it.
Disadvantage if Alder or Nyx does it.
I mean, I can try. I won't. It's been a little bit. Okay. Guidance. I can't barkly inspire myself, but here we go. Survival.
Okay.
And then the guidance. Show me at least a 2. Okay. 21.
21? Okay. So with a 21, you quickly enough make your way to the frozen river. You go down it for well, it's not completely frozen. There's still a current and stuff. You follow it down until you reach a familiar area. And as you are crossing a fallen tree to get to the other side of the river, you all see a massive stone hurtling your way. Can everybody please make a dex save?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Please do not. It's almost a 2, but it's a dirty 20.
A 23.
17.
Okay. What did Alder get?
A dirty 20.
Okay. So, Swish, you are the only one that gets hit. You take 27 bludgeoning damage and are pinned by a rock.
Oh no.
Just as you guys see the shape of a frost giant looming above you on a nearby cliffside.
Hey, no, it's us! We've come back, we're friends, remember? Fish
The
are
frost
friends,
giant
not food!
is like halfway through throwing a second rock and then stops. You kind of see it like look, squint at you, and then say, "Ah, the little ones! Come in!"
Can you take the rock off our friend?
Please? They can breathe
Yes.
underwater, but the boulder makes it a little bit harder. Well, they can hold their breath indefinitely, but, you know.
So, with thundering steps, the frost giant makes their way towards you and picks up the giant boulder that is pinning Swish. Ah, you should have warned me you were coming. Ah, and who is this?
These are our new friends. This is Nyx and their dear companion, Blur. And this is another dear friend named Alder.
Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings. Come with me. He will.
Fish is just going to be casting Cure Wounds on themselves. Mostly at first level, but basically to repair the damage. So I'm going to keep rolling it until the damage is fully repaired as they're walking.
Okay. As you heal yourself, off door will lead you to a large cave that's kind of hidden by a thin sheet of. So you see like a sheet of ice, and then he knocks on it, and the ice proves to be an illusion that you can walk through into a large cave with furniture made out of ice. It is very cold. And he'll shout, "Marya! The small ones are here." Yes, the ones that
Hi.
saved you. And you guys will see a familiar blue-skinned woman. She is large, not as large as the frost giant, but she will approach you and say, "Oh, welcome back. It's quite some time.
It
Come in.
has. How have you been?
I've been well."
Are you getting along?
Yes. And I guess for that is Marya. And if you'll say things have been good, nobody else has been pursuing me.
It's good. For these are three new friends of ours. It's Nyx, Blur, and Alder.
Hello.
Do you mind if I fill them in on your situation, or do you want that to be more private?
If you believe they are trustworthy, then by all means.
They are. I trust them. Basically, they're involved with the looks to Finnick, looks back. The Winter Court. Mom's not the best mom, and well, she didn't really want to be a part of that anymore. And then he was kidnapped, and then we saved her, and then we brought her back here, and yeah, that's the context of this. It's been a little bit, and we met Afta?
Off door.
Off door, thank you. We met Off door when he was punching a river to get water, a frozen river, and tried to fight us. And I managed to talk him down, and now we're good friends. You even have a proof of friendship, which is giving Finnick more flashbacks. The wand of the frost rose that she makes frozen statues out of that explode when done damage to. But we're here because we need help, or at least information, and it's. I understand if you say no, because it's honestly it's a lot that we're involved in right now, and obviously feel free to just say no at any point if it makes you feel uncomfortable. But we need help.
How may we help you?
So there's this pathetic not vampire who made a deal with a person called Maeve to give them their firstborn, and honestly it was very poor judgment. But he's stuck in that contract, and because he hasn't delivered, he now has all the drawbacks of being a vampire, which is like no sunlight, stake through the heart, running water, all that stuff. And we're trying to get him out of the contract, and we agreed, Maeve, to get her back a skull from the hanging tree. And that's already going to be tough as it is, but there's a faction that have these pyramid-shaped devices that I'm not exactly sure what they do as a whole, but their faction is to spread more conflict amongst the planes. It was the I made the joke about being a court of thorns and roses. What's the actual faction's name? Because that's the one that's stuck in my brain now.
You have no idea.
Ah.
Yeah.
And you don't know what their motive is necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
That's just your guess.
Mm-hmm. And there's like rose and thorn iconography of their group, and I think they're trying to cause chaos and strife, or what end. We don't know, but someone that has one of these. Oh, hi, Spaxy. Oh, who's a good kitty? Someone who has these pyramids. There's one guarding the hanging tree. Has one of these pyramids that we need to make sure that their ultimate goals, whatever they are, don't come true. And not to spill the beans while someone isn't here to speak for themselves, but one of I guess our gods made a deal with a group member of ours that if we get another one of these pyramids, that their daughter will come back to life. On the condition that we also go for all the other ones. And that's only the first task that has been assigned. The other is an assassination attempt, and I was hoping that you could at least tell us about the person in question. If you've been around them.
Why don't you roll 2 d20s for me?
Yeah, okay. A 19 and a 17.
So Maria will kind of frown and say, well, I suspect you're too... I suspect you're too... Aw, Kitty.
Faye.
The other Faye. The cuter Faye.
I cannot refute that statement at all. But I don't pee on jackets, so you know.
I mean, we've all had our accidents. She will say, I would think your 2 tasks are actually one, for Bara Berrigan is a member of the Merciless court. And she'll kind of wipe her hand over an ice surface, and you see an etching of the the thorn or the rose covered with thorns.
That's it.
I suspect it. They are the group behind the Sundering.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
What is the group called again?
The
The Merciless court.
Thorned Rose iconography. So we found out the mystery of the Sundering, guys. This is Fadehome. Fucking
that
bullshit.
thing that I mention every week.
Mm. And this Bara Bear, was that the name that Swish was given to,
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good fortune for Swish, because if they weren't, oh boy. So yeah, no, he's in the government, but he's a philanthropist. He donates to charity. He doesn't kick, children or puppies or anything. They're a good dude. It's of course, no, never gonna be like that. But... this Merciless courts. They're behind the Sundering?
I believe so.
How?
I don't know the details. I only know that Bara Berrigan is a master of planar magic.
Oh boy, a wizard.
And he
Whole wizard.
had...
Sorry. We have foot wizard and we have whole wizard. Okay, I just I don't want to say what I'm going to say. It's like, it came to me. Like, no, it did. Shut up.
um,
I'm sorry.
he sought refuge in the Winter Court after the ritual went awry. I don't know what other members might have been present. He had, I believe, an apprentice who likely knows something of it, but beyond that, there's little I can say. I can, however, connect you with one of my sisters who may be willing to help.
Playing the hunch here, do you know a person named Kala?
Kala? No.
Because her hand was pretty cold to the touch, too. It reminded me of yours a little bit. They
There
said
are
they were
many
from...
reasons. There are many possible reasons for that, but a native to the Winter Court are often cold to the touch.
But they said they were from the Autumn Court? Autumn Court.
Don't know if they specified.
They did.
They
They
did.
were from the Autumn Court.
Okay,
so.
Autumn.
Whether
Okay.
they were lying or not, then, well,
Yeah.
who knows?
Mhm.
They're just a rogue with a max charisma and a reliable talent at level 11. Casual 15 plus. It's like, good luck, motherfuckers. Honestly, those are some of my favorite rogues. The like social aspects of like that. I'm getting off topic. But who is your sister?
My sister is Lumi. And
Well, that's me, but okay.
Lumi, Lumi.
I heard Ludi.
Yeah, me too.
He is gifted in snow magic.
Oh.
In a way that I am not.
And they're more... Are they with the Winter Court, or are they just doing their own thing, or are they kind of playing...
He is a member of the Winter Court, but I believe would be
sympathetic?
Sympathetic. As long as any assistance does not reflect back upon her.
We'll try and make sure it doesn't. It's already going to be a hard thing, but if Barrigan, if they're the ones guarding the hanging tree, it could be a
Barrigan is a courtier in the Winter Court.
Fuck. That's going to make it a little bit harder.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a master of planar magic, so they'll have ways to escape.
Yes.
Do you know of any magic that can interfere with that? Like planar binding? That's just like the first thing that comes off the top of my head. I don't think that stops teleportation. I think Force Cage stops teleportation with like a charisma check or some shit.
I believe Let me have her roll roll a d20, 2d20s.
2d20s! I don't know why it reminds you of... I'm kind of hungry. I wonder what. The souls of the innocent. A bagel. Now. 2 bagels. 10 and 18.
Okay. Well, I know that he has in his collection a set of dimensional shackles that would bind an individual to their plane and prevent that kind of travel. He has used it before. How you would get it from him, I couldn't say.
Theft. A bit of B&E, I guess.
Yes.
That's a slang term on the material plane. It's called breaking and entering.
Or bacon and eggs.
If I wasn't mad at you, I'd be laughing about that.
There may be other ways, perhaps a curse or a spell that could prevent such travel. But that is all that I know.
Fog. Well, it's appreciated. And this isn't going to expose you at all?
No. Unless you were to tell anybody, but it is, of course, somewhat of a risk, but I understand your plight.
Thank you. I guess or at least I owe you a favor.
Perhaps. Is there anything you could offer me?
Have you had fish and chips before?
No, I haven't. What is that?
Battered cod, sliced long ways potatoes fried in oil, and then all that's doused in salt and vinegar.
Huh. Intriguing.
I'm not sure if you can come visit the material plane, but maybe I can try and figure out some protections that can let you move more freely, because I know your temperature regulation is a concern, right?
Yes, and I cannot venture far before. I cannot leave the Winterlands, and I cannot venture far without turning my mother's eye this way.
Maybe I can try something with runes to at least help with one of those things. I've gotten more powerful since last we met. I can try and see if I can't use runes to obfuscate you from watchful eyes, or I think regulating that temperature might be easier, but I can try and, I guess, develop some of that in whatever spare time I have.
I would appreciate that.
And if you come to Merciless, you'd have to come visit.
I shall. And she will kind of dust off where she made the inscription of the thorn, the rose cloaked in thorn. She will kind of use the extra frost to create a snowflake made of ice and hand it to you. And say,
A liberal. Sorry. Sorry.
Show this favor to my sister, and it shall hopefully grant you a favor.
How big is this? Is it like small for her or like small for Sarah? It's like, oh, thank you. Let me just.
It's like,
yeah,
I don't know, tennis ball sized. It's flat though. And she will say, if you take this beyond the confines of the Winterlands, it will melt. But do not worry about your body heat or the light of a campfire.
Oh, pretty beautiful. Is there any way to preserve it?
It's quite durable as long as you do not take it out of the Winterlands.
Sarah has more plans out onto this, like temperature regulation. I wonder if I can inscribe a rune on this and keep this forever, because this is a wonderful gift. It looks very pretty. Decoration up in my room, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And where can we find your sister?
She will be in the Winter Court. In the Crystal
like,
Palace.
Oh. Does she have a private residence, a private domicile that she cannot be accosted at?
She has her quarters within the Crystal Palace. But she, as I was, is not permitted to stray far.
The more I hear about your past, the more I don't like it. What they've done to you.
Do be cautious.
I was gonna say, Swish is now making plans like, so we visit the Crystal Palace. When do I pull off the assassination? Kind of thing, like making plans for splitting off from the group and then just doing the assassination solo and then rejoining them.
You think you go toe against a player of words that caused the fucking sundering? Oh my god, fuck now.
Swish is confident. They think they can.
She will say, should you meet any of my other sisters, do be careful and never allow them to kiss you.
If it was any other day, I'd be glaring at Swish, but...
You're already glaring at Swish.
I'm already glaring at Swish. But now I have to worry about Nyx, too.
Yeah, Alder's gonna look at Nyx.
Nyx is like, don't worry, I don't kiss.
Mm.
Not in the face.
I kiss the other lips.
Those count?
You would have to find out.
Or okay, yeah. So, or you can ask, but that's a weird question to ask their sister.
Valid.
Are we gonna have frozen statues or something if they kiss us?
No, you will be charmed and under their command until they release you.
Oh. I'm not worried about that. Okay.
Your heart will be frozen.
It already is.
And Offdoor will say, doesn't work on me, because my heart is already frozen. She kind of laughs and says, yes, it works particularly on humanoids.
Okay.
Condor will walk over with kind of a ratty backpack and drop it and say, "Somebody did try to kill me. This is their belongings if there's anything of use to you."
Cool.
Oh, it's like sticky with like leftover blood splatter.
Yeah.
From when they crushed him with a boulder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dig into it, I guess.
Okay.
While they're talking.
It's a standard adventuring pack, which you can find the items in on a player's handbook.
Mhm.
But there is why don't why don't you roll a d6?
I can do that.
Can you?
A 3.
Okay. There's 50 gold.
50 gold in the standard adventurers pack. Okay.
And then let me find a fun magic item.
Dildo of bashing.
Huh.
Like that was it, the dildo bat from like Saints Row or whatever. Or like Sir Johnson from Cyberpunk, I think that is.
Yeah. I was about to. That's exactly where my mind went. 'Cause I'm currently on a playthrough of Cyberpunk, so which is my favorite game of all time. Also, Edge Runners is like my favorite show of all time. Thus
There yet another season.
yeah. Thus my background flag though.
Look, I really want to go to your house and Leaves from the Vine on the same vein of trauma for people in fandoms.
Mhm.
Fun,
You find
fun.
what looks like eye drops with the dropper is in the likeness of an eye.
Okay.
What's that, Alder? Or sorry, Nix. What's that, Nix?
Some sort of dropper? The dropper is weird though. It's shaped like an eye. Don't know what that is.
Well,
Y'all are more magically inclined. You want to take a look?
well, what has to do with vision? It could be a few number of things. Either it can grant like dark vision, or like detect magic vision, or like foresight, or like blind sight, or like true sight. But let me actually examine this item before I start theorizing.
Yeah.
Can I roll Arcana to try and figure out
Sure.
this motherfucker with a bit of guidance? Hee hee. 21 plus. Give me a 4! Yes! 25!
Okay. You have seen similar items. You're not sure if this is the exact thing, but you have seen items like this that grant dark vision
Looks
or other, perhaps true sight.
Mhm.
Some kind of buff. It does not seem harmful. Don't detect any harmful effects.
Do I get like an estimation of like how many uses are in this thing?
Roll a d4, please.
Why waste my 4 on the guidance check? Come on. Come on. Oh, I rolled 2 by accident. Take the first one, which is a 1, unfortunately.
Okay,
Oh, no.
3 uses.
Well, I've seen items like this before. They're a bit more rare because elves have dark vision already, but I think this might grant dark vision. It could grant other types of vision, but I'm not familiar with this. I guess heavily, but it's not harmful, and I don't know if you're in a pinch, just try it, see what it does. But it has 3 uses in it, or 6. But it's 1 for each eye, and you have to use 1 on both, so it's 3 uses. Yeah. But it's
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that would be good for Alder to hold on to.
What was
Right?
it? I'm so sorry. I was
Is that the only
distracted.
one that has no dark vision? No innate dark vision?
I do have the maple ring, a bird's
She
eye view.
can only use for limited time per day.
Oh, that's right. So,
This was also a limited use thing, but we also don't know if it's just dark vision or if it is dark vision. It could be like, I don't know, fucking a true sight or some shit.
Galaxy vision.
Galaxy vision. That's just
galaxy
me.
vision.
That's just me. There at me. Stars on the skin.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cranes her neck up to thank the man.
He taps you on the head, and every tap you feel like you're just
Ow.
sinking deeper.
Ow. Ow. Off door?
Yes.
You like combat, right?
Yes.
Kind of looks to the group. Do you guys want to spar with him? I feel like it'd be a good thank you. I mean, it'll be a bit draining, and it'll be you have to stay here for like a day, but like I don't know. It feels important. I don't know why.
Nyx is always down for a fight. But we were already attacked once by something that knew we were here. And so
True.
finishing this thing expeditiously seems appropriate. But when we're done, we want to come back and have a spar. That's
Okay.
fine.
I shall look forward to it. Also,
It's a promise.
you should know that your exploits, the last time you were in the Winter Court, have likely been noticed. The Wild Hunt still thrives in the Winter Court, and likely has its eyes on you.
Yes, I think we discovered that yesterday when we got attacked by a headless horse.
Ah, that would make sense.
Now, is the headless horseman is the horse and them, are they two separate entities, or are like they the same person?
My understanding is that the horse is an extension of the rider.
Knew it. But, well, thank you for the help, Offdor, and thank you for the information.
Yes, of course.
Is there well, other than everything we already discussed, is there anything else that we need to be wary of while we're around the Crystal Palace, the Winter Court?
I would simply be wary of everything. Offdor will say, "You are welcome to return here if you need a safe place to rest. However, that is as long as you are not pursued."
That'll be a harder ask. But we'll try not to bring anything back to her doorstep. Sooner have my tongue cut out than give information about you.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Can I give you a hug?
It will be very cold.
Base.
Right? You get a nice hug, and please make a con save.
Hey, 22 with the hug save.
Okay, you do not take any cold damage.
Okay. You give nice hugs.
Thank you. I do not give them often. But
You are special then.
She smiles down at you.
Okay, Swish, do you need a second to heal for your wounds?
No, I healed on the way here.
How late in the day is it currently?
Around noon. It didn't take you long to get here, but you spent most of your time just investigating the tower and speaking with Kala.
And are we ready to head out and probably take a break here for like 15 minutes?
That was going to be my suggestion. All right, so Fadehome will return in about 18 minutes.
18? Ooh!
Hey, nice.
Going up.
All right.
Living like Larry.
Thank
All
you
right.
for
See
tuning
you all
in,
then.
and we will see you in 15.
I think they just got for something.
Oh. Well, we're
Are we
back
back
now,
on?
folks. Yeah. So, you didn't tell me in time. Sorry.
Well,
Hi,
welcome
Strain.
back. Hi, Strain.
Sup, cut?
So, to recap the session so far, the party went to the Wizard's Tower where they met a woman named Kala, who said that she had just looted the place. She had several Darklings with her, and the party found that the place had been looted, no stones left unturned, went to the astrolabe, figured where the pyramid should have been, but did not find the pyramid itself. Decided that Kala must have taken it, tracked her down, talked about killing her, which she took exception to. And they said that they were going to be customs enforcement and look through the bags of all of her Darklings. And she said, sure, if you give me your memories of Finton McFergal. And the party was like, maybe not. So they let her go. And then
I will say, getting us compared to ice is not where I was trying to go with that.
Anyways, the party then went to meet up with an old friend Offdoor and Marya. Marya gave them some interesting information, namely that Barabargan is who Swish has been told to murder, is a master of planar magic and was a part of the Merciless Court, which is the group that orchestrated the Sundering. Then she also gave them a favor to show to her sister in order for some help. And Tondor also gave them some gold, which may or may not have some viscera from the previous adventurers that had it.
So pressed use for.
Yeah. Anything I'm leaving out?
Other than the rising tension within the group, nah.
Tension? What tension? Everything's hunky dory.
The non-sexual kind. But yeah, that about covers it. Now we have
Okay.
to move around this fucking not hellscape, this snowscape, and just deal with all this shit. But yeah, thank you again for your help. I'll see what I can do about the runes. How do you feel about tattoos?
Which one are you asking, or both?
Yes.
Tondor will say, amazing! Perfect. And Mario will say, some of them can be quite nice.
Just shows the something on her skin.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's a rune system based on both Elven and Primordial. It obviously diverts away from some of the giant runic systems, but they're effective what they do, and I think I might be able to abuse something with the rune, but I think it to be more potent. At least I'm more familiar with tattoos as a way of words. Power, blessing, the thingy. Yes, that's very true.
The thingy.
My way of imparting. There, that's the word. Easiest way of imparting the power from magic onto somebody.
I see.
But I'll see what I can do.
All right. Also, I would say that right next time you get to a large city, you're going to have to replenish your ink and stuff. So, essentially buy a new tattoos kit. Because she's big.
Oh yeah. Did not think of that. It's like, is it? No, I should get it a little bigger so it's proportional and let the magic do its thing. Like, oh, that's a lot of ink. It's a lot more hours.
So, what are you gonna try and tattoo?
Oh, I didn't know I could do this yet. I thought it had something I had to research specifically.
Yeah.
Of I know the two things that she brought up were the temperature regulation, obviously. So having a way to stop that, from harming her and others, if she were to leave the plane. And the other one was more of a long-term anti-divination, which is already almost artificer level of here's a magic item, but it's a magical tattoo kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I think is a lot bigger of an ask.
Yeah, that's gonna be
just
harder.
Giving a amulet of proof against divination that or against detection and whatever that we conveniently have. That for later, maybe. But I feel like the temperature regulation will be easier to do.
Mm-hmm.
Feels more in line with primordial as well, as they're more about the elements.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say you could probably, with a good Arcana check, make a tattoo to give up to a week of allowing her to be in cold temperatures, but not the winterlands.
No tropicals, man.
So Danae in the winter, or maybe the autumn lands, or it's kind of the spring lands near the border. But You might
anything
want to do that
further?
when she actually wants to leave.
Oh, so it would be immediate, and it wouldn't be like banked for like when like the protection like needs to happen.
I'd say you could make it said it's banked.
That'd be a bit of a harder skill check.
Yeah, that would add a little
Mhm.
bit to the DC.
Okay, and I'm guessing for, I guess longer protections it would either be increased DC or like a higher spell slot for like ceremony, which is what I use for the
Yeah,
tattooing stuff.
because so an absorbing tattoo, which grants resistance, is very rare. And a very rare tattoo should cover 2 limbs or the chest or the upper back. So first, that's going to be a lot of ink.
That is going to be a lot of ink.
You're going to need to get more ink.
I bet I need more ink.
And
A lot more diamond dust, probably.
yeah. So we'll talk about it out of character, but
Now I have a secondary long-term goal. But I can at least provide a little bit in the short term. So to like, do you guys mind giving me like an hour to like theorize and run
Certainly.
some magic stuff? Oh, I was talking to the group.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's your home, but yeah. Oh, thank you. But do you guys mind if give me like an hour, see if I can at least what I can do currently?
Okay.
Hi, Sid.
I think Alder specifically says, okay, bye, and just walks away.
Oh.
Nyx is already outside.
Oh. She looks back. Nyx is not here. Blur's here, maybe.
Mm-hmm. No, Blur's there. Blur's not going to be out in the cold if they don't have to be.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, bye. It's just swish and big. And all of the people. But she's going to just kind of carve out a little place to sit down, maybe with Blur, and just start drawing up arcane formulas and go into more of the theoretical work of making this, because I feel like she has at least some experience with learning about like protection tattoos that give like protection from like fire or bludgeoning or whatever, but this feels like a step up from that. So she's going to guidance herself and then work for an hour on theoretics. Is that going to be a Arcana check?
Yeah.
And using intelligence, or am I using charisma?
Intelligence.
Okey-dokey. Come on, don't stop me now. Okay. Let's see what's on the D4. Okay, it's a 4, so that's a 22.
Okay. You have a pretty good idea of how you would make this tattoo. You need a little bit more materials and, a little bit more time to puzzle it out. But you feel pretty confident.
Yeah. I don't know the trees yet, but I can see the forest. Okay. Maria?
Yes?
I think I haven't figured it out, but I think I can. Like Thomas the Tank Engine. I think I can. Sorry. It'll take me a little bit more work to put the particulars of this together, but I think I can give you a tattoo that can at least let you be in a little bit warmer climates compared to what we are in right now. It'll be banked for when you actually need that protection. Like maybe about a week total away, and then they'll have to refuel the magic power, but that requires more materials, and it's going to cost a lot more ink and diamond dust. Probably, honestly, probably a few 100 gold, but I can definitely do that. I'll see if I can't. Next time I stop at a store, I'll get the materials I need, and I'll keep working on the theory. And when I get this figured out and I'm able to, I'll come back and see you.
All right. I look forward to it.
Thank you. And kind of packs up the stuff, puts away their inks, gives a Blur a little bit of a scratch behind the ear. Rejoins the group. On various levels of my social battery is drained. Are we ready to? I'm sorry about that, but are we ready to head out again? We have at least like 7 or 8 hours we might be able to do. Get closer to where we need to be.
Yes.
During the time that they were in the cave or whatever, was it a cave? I can't remember now. Working on that stuff, could I have done some work on some leather?
Sure.
Could I have done some leather work in the
Yes.
meantime?
Yes.
Cool.
Go ahead and what are you working on?
So I had created 2 with that protection crest that or rune that Starla always uses,
Oak.
which I feel like at this point is our crest. 'Cause it's like on everything. Um,
That's amazing.
so I need to create 2 more. So I'm working on another one.
Okay. Sounds good. You want to make a leatherworker's tools check?
With guidance? 23 plus 1, so 24.
Okay,
Total.
so you complete one of the 2. Maybe there's some like finishing touches left. An hour. I don't know how long your leather work takes.
For something this detailed, I feel like in an hour I'd get with that roll would be like halfway done with one.
Okay. Sounds good.
He was like, say less.
I watch a lot of leatherworking videos, which is the only reason I feel like I can say something. No comment from the peanut gallery.
All right. So you guys reconvene outside. Anything else you want to do while you're at Maria and Offdoor's place?
I got nothing. Not the other 2.
Maybe I would have made them some tea or given them some tea. I don't know what their supply chain is here. So
Well, it will take a lot of tea supplies because they're big. So maybe you supplement some supplies that they already have. Like they have a blend and you're like, let me add some nettle to it. And help serve tea.
Cool. Okay.
And I think we're ready to head out then. Bye. What should we say to not have you throw a boulder at us again if we come back here?
Yes.
Like a code
What
word.
should we say? That would be.
Can you send
appreciated.
messages?
Let me look at my spells.
Maybe as a cleric, Swish would have access to sending. That doesn't feel like a Swish spell.
Mm-mm.
That is not a Swish spell.
Tondor will say, "That is how we greet each other. Feel free to shoot me in the eye."
Oh.
Noted. I
Mm.
do have good aim.
Perfect.
And be on their way with that wonderful note of friendship.
Yep.
Yeah, I chuck rocks at them. They shoot me in the face with fire and arrows and lightning and punches. But, you know.
It is good to know that somebody has such straightforward meeting customs.
It's consensual. That's all that matters, right?
Yes. And Swish will probably absorb most of the damage anyway.
Wow.
You're gonna look over Alder like unappreciatively, like.
You upset Serva. I do not actually want you to be hurt, but I have heard that ribbing is good among friends. Is this
I'm just
ribbing
not
or
used
is
to
ribbing when you elbow somebody in the rib?
I'm just not used to getting ribbed by you, Alder.
What'd you say?
Oh, I'm just not used to getting ribbed by you, Alder.
I am learning.
Character growth.
I think Alder spent too much
It's like
time
we're all
around
doing
Grandma.
that. That does seem like it.
I feel like
in the middle of that character growth.
I feel like Alder would have picked this up specifically while doing dishes when everybody else was getting into fights, casting fireballs, investigating the fireballs,
Going on a date with a boy.
going on a date with a boy, and casting fireballs.
Do my court dance.
I mean, a lot of boys do like fire, so.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, we'll be on our way. The frozen lake is where we came in the first time, and it's pretty sturdy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So no problems in like going over it.
Mhm.
Plus, there's a good land marker. That's whoever.
Trish is gonna be a little bit scared to go out on the lake just because
Cannonball!
Yeah.
A reminder of their past recklessness.
Yeah.
Yeah. But can you I guess to get to the Winter Court with this rudimentary map that we I don't remember how we got it, but we got it the first time we were here. Maybe we can follow the river along to the frozen lake and then cross it.
Could I have been making a map as we walk
Which-
around? Because I have cartography tools, just so we have it for future reference.
Well, I think things aren't like 100% accurate.
Well, I mean, like, I could detail the wizard's tower and general original location or whatever, not necessarily distance.
It's up to Olivia.
But yes, walking along the river seems to make sense.
Okay.
Swish is like walking down the river, that's fine. But then they just like freeze whenever you ask them to cross the lake. So it's like,
Okay. So easy enough for you to follow the
We'll find
river
out when
to
we
the
get there.
lake. Along the way, here's my D.
Do you have to find another Doulahan? One Doulahan.
No, you do not.
2 Doulahans. You say that like you're disappointed.
Mm.
You make your way down the river and to not what remains. It's the whole lake, at least as you remember it.
Oh, no. That's not a Freudian slip. I see you, Olivia. You know, how late in the day is it at this point?
Afternoon, mid-afternoon.
So
What's the ice skating? No.
Is there ice skating in this world?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I tell you from personal experience, if you're ice skating and your friend spins you and there's debris on the ice surface, which there often are on lakes, and your body goes this way and your leg turns this way, but your body's still going this way, it's bad.
Did you tear your ACL?
No, I got a terrible sprain. Worse than breaking my foot.
Ooh. That's
Work.
a bad sprain.
Most sprains are worse than a break, right?
Pain-wise, I think, yeah, at least like, I know like some people like when they break a bone, like that's like the worst pain like initially, but then like it mellows out.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, unless you like put direct pressure on it.
Yeah, no, from
sprain,
experience,
though.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sprains are worse.
Because
I mean,
there's
there
some
was-
muscle soreness and all that.
I don't know. There was a time when like both my ankles felt constantly sprained. And the left one still kind of feels like that a lot of days.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, roll your ankle kind of sprain. It was like I
Sprain,
was on
sprain.
crutches for like 3 months
Oh no.
in Montana in the winter.
Oof.
So
Gross.
Oh
you,
no.
you fucked up your ligaments then.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Gross.
You were lucky you
was-
didn't tear something.
Yeah. I was just, and they had everybody, they didn't take me to the hospital. They made me sit in the car while everybody else finished skating for like another hour and a half.
Oh no.
Wow.
I was just in the car sobbing. They didn't even take me to the hospital until the next day.
Who was this?
This was the boarding school.
That makes more sense.
Oh wow.
But it wasn't even like, it wasn't the boonies. It was like the transition program. So we were in town. Like, it was not that hard to
Mhm.
take me. It wasn't like you had to drive 60 miles to the hospital.
So the opposite of
wish-
that.
I wish I could say I was surprised, but the US education system. It's a system. I'm not going to say it's an education system specifically. It's a system.
So the opposite of your experience, Olivia. I broke my ankle when I was wrestling at like the height of like weight control, or at least like what little we did of that. So I was fucking hungry. I broke my ankle. I told Mama like it's broken. I felt the crack. It's broken. And so I wanted two things in that moment. It's like, Ma, I want two things in this exact order. I want to go to Quiznos to get a sub, and then I want to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. My ankle's still going to be broken no matter what. I have crutches already because the athletic trainer gave them to me. I'll be off it. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I just want a sandwich. I want to get hospital. And we went to Quiznos.
At least we had
missed
something to munch on during the ridiculously long emergency room waiting time.
But sorry, that's further derailment of
Yes.
this. Hi, stream. Sandwich is important.
Feed your injured.
Actually, unless they need surgery and have like a torso injury, then don't do
Yeah.
that because of blood flow.
But if they won't die, feed your injured.
You hear that, non-dying people? You don't get food. According to Breyer. But yeah, let's start crossing this lake, I guess. If to get things back on track, everyone going crossing this lake. Other than 1,000 Yard Stare Vietnam War vet over there.
Yeah, Swish is. Hang on. We have 2 minutes. No, they don't. Shit.
was gonna cast Calm Emotions on themselves, but they don't have that spell.
Is Swish visibly hesitant about this?
Yes.
So she'll ask the question, and then eyes will linger on the sibling. And as mad as they are at them and are already fed up with all this shit, they're not vindictive, and they're not mean. Do you want to go around the lake instead?
Swish is gonna like. No, that doesn't make good sense. Let's go across it. They're just gonna steel themselves and go across it. But if we see a portal or ice drops cracking, I'm running.
Funny you say that. Olivia, aquatic enemy coming up from the ice. That's gonna happen 100%.
Okay. So, as we are going, Bobby, why don't you roll a d20?
Oh boy.
The consequences of your actions.
Oh no. Not the consequences of Swish's actions.
Is that Vader or Sid?
All right, a
This is
d20.
Vader.
Okay.
Vader.
That would be
Vader
a 7.
what?
A what?
A 7.
Oh, no.
Okay. As you navigate the ice surface, let's get a survival check.
From all of
From
us,
all of
or
Just from Alder or Nyx or whoever. Advantage, because
okay.
Okay.
efficiency, whatever. You guys know. I mean,
Survival.
apparently you don't because you
Oh.
asked.
There you go.
All right, that is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Wonderful movement in 2019.
So
Gets the
you
advantage there.
guys make it to the other side where another river kind of emerges, but this one is frozen.
Just gotta let it go.
So you know that Hanging Tree is just off the river, and at this point, even though you aren't quite tired, by the time you reach the bottom of the lake, it is the dead of night. So you guys can decide your direction next week, but I think this is a good place to leave off for the night.
Okie
Right.
dokie.
Lovely.
Unless you guys are like, no, Olivia, you have to keep DMing. Don't
I'll
you
hold you
dare stop.
hostage here. Olivia, please keep torturing us on stream for all the cucks to watch. That feels like an OnlyFans statement that I just made.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Well,
anyway, bye stream.
see you next week, cucks.
See ya, cucks.